Yo, what is up everyone? Travedo here. Just wanted to talk about Dragon Ball Super and Uub's impact in the future of Dragon Ball Super. Now, I think that Uub is going to end up being a top tier character as far as strength. He's definitely going to be a cool character, and I don't think he's going to end up being like a savior of the earth or have an arc where he ends up saving the world. But I do think he'll be relevant, and the way that he'll be relevant is through a tournament. Now, so far, there's been a couple tournaments. We've had the Universe 6 versus Universe 7. Then we just had the Universal Survival Arc. Now, one reason why Goku didn't want to bring Uub into this tournament that's currently going on at the time of this video is because Uub just wasn't ready yet. He needed training. Goku's never met the guy. You know, they were really crammed up with time. And it was for the survival of the universe too on top of that, so couldn't really mess around with that with some untrained kid, okay, even though he's like a prodigy. But in the future, what if after this, like let's say at the end of the Universal Survival Arc, the Omni Kings say, oh wow, we want another tournament, and then this time they say, all right, well, we want the 4 exempt universes to compete in the next one. Now, it may be all 12 universes competing, or maybe it would just be a couple universes like, oh, let's get the, I don't know, the top 2 or 3 universes from this one. I don't know. However they work it, there's going to be another tournament. I feel like there's going to be one, and this time, though, I don't think it'll be for erasure. I think it'll just be for just to see like who's the strongest, just for bragging rights. And maybe they'll give them a bigger time frame, so let's say it's 6 months or a year, whatever it may be. Then Goku's gonna want to find Uub, and he's gonna figure, okay, this one's just for fun and we have a lot of time, you know, 6 months to a year. We know that Boo, in like 30 minutes of training, got way stronger and got all trimmed up. And Uub is Boo, so Uub should definitely be able to get very, very strong, especially if like they try to make it seem at the end of Z, he ended up being, you know, like Kid Boo level or whatever, just naturally, just by sparring with Goku during that tournament. And if Goku can get his hands on him for enough time, he could bring Uub up to oh wow, like probably as strong or stronger than 17 is definitely right now. Maybe as strong or stronger than Gohan. I doubt that he would be able to compete with Goku or Vegeta, but he could definitely be a top 5, you know, character as far as strength goes without a problem, and quickly, especially with the way that they've been giving everybody all these big power boosts so far in Dragon Ball Super. So I can see a scenario where he's trying to train Uub for a tournament in the future, and then let's say like, and this is the stretch too. I made a video about Tarble, so that's why I'm bringing this up. Tarble's been on my mind. I feel like he's gonna make an appearance. Let's say Tarble randomly comes to Earth to visit Vegeta, and then Vegeta starts training Tarble, and then Vegeta tells Tarble, hey, you know that we have, you know, a planet full of Saiyans in another universe that still exists. I want to go see it. Come with me or something like that. I don't know. And then maybe whether that happens or not, Vegeta's going to go to Planet Sadal. And I believe that Goku will go too, and he'll take Uub with him. And then if he took Uub with him, because Goku would probably be like, wow, this would be a great way for you to train. You could fight some Saiyans. Saiyans are all pretty strong and they love to fight. It'll be great training for the tournament and just for you in general. So he would take Uub to Planet Sadal with them. And in that large time frame, you can kind of mix in like the Uub arc and Planet Sadal arc in a way, to where part of it has to do with training. You can see Uub and some Saiyans going at it. And then maybe something will happen while they're on the planet, like an invasion. You know, Planet Sadal video, I'm going to make one of those pretty soon, because that's a whole other topic with a whole bunch of possibilities also. But if Uub just gets some decent training, and then we see him in a tournament that's just like for fun and bragging rights, that'd be really cool. And if he's one of the stronger characters, it could be a situation where, let's say he did train on Planet Sadal or something, or whether he does or doesn't, if he goes into that new tournament and knocks out somebody that we know is pretty strong, like Kale or Khalifa, Kaba. I mean, he could even knock out some random other people. As long as he knocks some people out early in the tournament, we're going to be like, wow, Uub is doing well. And he can last quite a while. And I think in that tournament, this time around, we would probably see the Saiyan King of Universe 6. I'm surprised that he's not in the Universal Survival Arc now and that Kaba didn't go to him. Considering the Saiyan King is probably very strong. I can't see how he would be if they even have elections. They probably fight to see who's going to end up being the king, and he has to win some sort of tournament amongst themselves. So he's definitely got to be like up there in power. He could be like the strongest Saiyan, or at least top 5. He's got to be top 10. Jesus, like he's the king, for crying out loud. But I think that next tournament would be really cool. I think that's where Uub's going to fit in. I don't think that he's going to save Earth or be left on Earth like how Goten and Trunks are right now, just to protect Earth while Goku and Vegeta go do their thing. I think that he'll be in the tournament. I think that's where he'll have a big role. It'll be against the universes that we saw exempt, and I think those universes are going to have some strong people. They might have a couple people that have the Ultra Instinct technique mastered. That's something that they could pull right now. They could say, hey, there are a couple mortals that have mastered it, but they live in these universes. Because if you notice, just the power levels alone, they surprise the other universes because it's coming from Universe 7, who's supposed to be lower in the mortal rankings. And I think that's what's surprising people the most, and why they're so scared about Goku. It's like, wow, like even mortals and these low-level universes are achieving this now. This is insane. Like this could really mess up the balance and order of things, because all these low levels universes and stuff, they're creating these strong beings now. So that's kind of a threat, because I guess the low-level universes, since they're less well kept, it increases the probability of somebody evil having that ability and taking over, like Frieza maybe. But yeah, I think that's where Uub's going to come in. Let me know your Uub theories below. I think that Uub is going to get very strong. Like I said, top 5, end up in a tournament, and that's pretty much all he's going to do. I don't think he's going to be a savior or anything. But let me know what you guys think. Give me a like if you liked anything I had to say. Please subscribe if you love Dragon Ball, and I can't wait to talk to y'all about Dragon Ball next time.